Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class A diesel motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. Folks, it's diesel season right now at Parkway RV. We've got a great selection of used Class A diesel pushers. And folks, they start as low as $16,900 and no higher than $49,900. So, I mean, if you're in the market, I've got a great price range. I've got some nice RVs. And I'm talking about what I've got for $49,900. Other dealers are asking $59,000 and $65,000 for. I've got some great units like this Winnebago. This is an 01 Winnebago Journey DL model number 36LD. Folks, this was a local Georgia trade-in. This thing's in immaculate condition. It's only got 42,000 miles. Now, folks, I apologize for the misspelling on the windshield. I've got a new guy that is that's riding on my windshields, and he misspelled Cummins, but I'm going to correct that because this is not a Cummins motorhome. This has actually got the 330 Cat. You had two options in this RV in 2001, the 275 Cummins or the more popular 330 horsepower Cat turbo diesel. This is the 330 Cat. It's a Freightliner custom chassis. It's a 6-speed Allison. It's got the air brakes. Folks, new this RV is $160,000 in 2001. I just looked them up on the internet, and the new ones are over $300,000. So this is a double slide diesel with 42,000 miles for less than a third of what it costs new with 40,000 miles. The power plant is an Onan diesel 7,500 watt generator. It's got 800 hours on it, which is nothing for this is a generator, just like a diesel motor, will last 10,000 hours or more if you take care of it. This is a motor home that's going to last you for decades. You cannot wear this diesel motor home out, and that's the benefit of buying a diesel, the longevity. I mean, you can put 500,000 miles on this thing, crank it up and drive it to California if you take care of it. I mean, you cannot wear this motor home out. It's got the 22.5 polished wheels, not the wheel covers, Michelin tires. It's got an outside entertainment center with CD and fold-out table, all fiberglass exterior. Folks, I own a Winnebago myself. I love a Winnebago. I love the way they're built. You know, they're the only brand that actually manufactures 80% of their own parts. Other brands, they buy all aftermarket parts and assemble them together. But when I went on the Winnebago factory tour up in Iowa several years back, and this is why I've owned two Winnebagos, they told me that they actually build motorhomes. They don't assemble them like other RV manufacturers do. So the good thing about that is there's a part number on just about every part that Winnebago makes on this Journey. And you can call Winnebago and order that part. It doesn't matter if your motorhome's 2015 model, if it's a 2001 model, if it's a 1981 model. You can order parts right from Winnebago. Great company. Been around since the late 50s. And I'm going to tell you, they're one of the few brands that have an all fiberglass roof. They don't have that rubber roof that you have to worry about replacing and servicing. This unit's got two slides. Both slides have awning toppers. They've got the storage bays that come out with the slide out. It's got the full basement air, so you don't have the rooftop airs. It's got electric heat pump. It's got the DSI water heater. And just a beautiful exterior. I mean, there's no delamination. There's no fading of the stripes. That's the benefit of having a Georgia RV versus one that's been in Florida or out in Arizona or up north. You have no rust worries. You have no fading worries. You don't have to worry about the paint being faded. I mean, it's got the Alumiguard patio awning. It's got the door awning. It's got the HWH, hydraulic slide outs and jacks, power step, I mean, you can't fault this motorhome in any way, folks. I'm going to tell you, for under $50,000, you can't go wrong with a quality Winnebago like this with 40,000 miles. We're going to step inside, folks. I'm going to close this door. I've got the motor running and the generator. It's powering everything in here. Now, folks, like I said, I've owned Winnebagos, and you can go out and spend $100,000, $150,000 and buy a different make and model diesel motorhome. It may be a couple of years newer. It may have an extra slide or two. It may have some amenities this Winnebago doesn't. But I can promise you, from my many years of experience, that $100,000, $150,000 motorhome is not any better built and probably lesser quality built than this Winnebago, because you can't beat Winnebago's quality, hands down. That's why, you know, most people say Winnebago, they know you mean motorhome. It's their names kind of meant Class A motorhomes for years, and that's just because the quality they make. It's a great company to buy from, and I'm going to tell you, this is a great company to help you if you ever need to order parts. You just cannot go wrong with a Winnebago. Beautiful interior. I'm talking about nice plush. Carpet looks like new. I've got the motor running. You can see the backup camera works. It's got a CD stereo. No warning lights on the dash. That's a brake light where I've got the parking brake on. Like I said, the HWH push button jacks, the 6-speed push button automatic Allison, fog lamps. All the TVs have been upgraded to flat screens. It's got a manual point satellite dish. It's got the DVD player, I believe, up here as well. It's got a crossover so you can watch a DVD in the back bedroom and the TV without having to have a separate DVD player. The glass is absolutely perfect. There's no chips, rock chips, or cracks. Privacy curtain that goes all the way around the windshield of this RV. Leather captain's chairs. And the passenger side is also a recliner, so your co-pilot has a lot of room to be comfortable there. It's got a step cover. You push a button, it goes out over the steps. Like I said, it's got the recliner in the passenger seat so your co-pilot can be comfortable. Air brakes, air suspension, exhaust brake. It's got everything, folks, just like a bus has got. And that's technically what this is. It's a bus. I mean, like I said, this is something... 500,000 miles, 1,000,000 miles. This is something that's going to keep on running. I mean, look at the semi-trucks with that Freightliner chassis and that Cat diesel that are running around with over 1,000,000 miles on them, and that's towing miles. So, you know, you've got a motorhome that's going to last for as long as you need it to. Beautiful kitchen area. These are actual genuine DuPont Corian countertops. Winnebago's got a contract with them, and that's all they put in their RVs. They have their own cabinet shop, and these are solid hardwood. I believe that's a cherry wood cabinets. Same grade that you're going to put in a nice house. You've got a stovetop and oven. And it's got a gas oven. And as you look up here, it's got a microwave convection oven. So this is a really nice feature because a lot of people don't like having to light a gas oven every time you want to cook some biscuits or something. This right here, you got the best of both worlds. You got a big gas oven for your big jobs, and if you just need to cook some biscuits or just something quick, you've got a microwave that also has a electric convection oven as well. Fluorescent lighting throughout the RV. Notice the carpeted headliner. That really helps insulate the coach, and it also reduces road noise when you're riding down the road. You got a table and 2 chairs. And this thing's got all the owner's manuals, I mean, pretty much anything you want to know about this RV is going to be in these books. And, of course, we show you as well. Surround sound speakers. It's got a coffee pot built in. It's got the Norcold 2-way RV refrigerator freezer, and it should have a built-in ice maker. It does. I haven't had it on very long, but it's already getting good and cold. And, of course, folks, you know, any RV you buy from us includes a demonstration by one of our RV technicians that checks it out and makes sure everything works on it down to every last light bulb. And we give you a full demonstration, and we have nationwide service contracts available as well, which is like a warranty, but it's better because you don't have to take it to just a Winnebago dealer. You can pretty much take it to any ASE mechanic or RV dealer out there in the country with a service contract. Sliding pantry for all your canned goods. These are adjustable shelves, so you can adjust them as you need. Locks into place. Like I said, this is a basement air, so it's got a residential size air and heat, and it's got a gas furnace and a heat pump, so you've got gas and electric heat. 808 hours on the generators running right now. It's got a 2,000 watt inverter that works great. I've got it on as well. The batteries are hot. You've got your selector switch. You can go between 30, 50, and 20 amp. So it helps distribute your load better when you're hooked into low voltage. You know, many things you notice about Winnebago. They don't cheap out with the exhaust fans. They've got the fantastic vent fan instead of a little cheap 5-inch blade like you see in a lot of brands. Very nice walk-through bathroom. Solid sliding doors for maximum privacy. As you walk into here, folks, again, Winnebago didn't cheap out by putting Corian countertops up front and just a cheap countertop in the bathroom area. It's got 2-pot Corian countertops, hair dryer, vanity, medicine cabinet. Across from that, now, folks, when you buy these things new, you have the option of spending about $4,000 to have a washer and dryer installed in these. Even though it's prepped for a washer and dryer, it's never had one in it. Now, folks, my personal experience with washers and dryers, I've had a couple of coaches with them. I never used them. The only reason I see you would need one is if you're going to live in it or full time, because they take so long to do a load of clothes. I mean, I can go to Washateria and do 6 loads of laundry by the time one of these little washers and dryers does a couple pairs of jeans and a shirt. But if you're going to full-time in it or you're going to live in it, if you want a washer and dryer, we do stock them in our store. And if you'll give us a call, my salespeople will give you a price on a washer and dryer installed. But if you don't want the washer and dryer, you've got a nice storage area right here. You got a skylight in the neo-angle, glass surround shower. And you got a private water closet. And of course, it's a Winnebago, so you got the upgrade porcelain RV toilet. And it's all enclosed in your own room there, so if you're in the restroom, you're not blocking access to the bedroom. And really nice bedroom. This is where that extra slide comes into play. All original factory bedding. It's in excellent condition. It's got the mirror background. Again, not the cheap. It's got the fantastic fan, not the cheap 5-inch blade. It's got a second stereo back here. The TVs have been upgraded to a flat screen. The previous owner spent over $1,000 having a custom-made memory foam queen mattress built to fit this frame exactly. I'm talking about probably a nicer mattress than most people have in their own home. You've got a large closet over here, and it should be cedar lined. Let's see here. Yeah, it's got cedar right here. I mean, really just nice. There's a bag with something in it, but there's your cedar lining. And I'm going to show you some things that most people aren't going to know about Winnebago. I know about it from owning them. I've got a real similar unit to this myself. This used to be on the dash. Now it's here in the back. It's got an engine heater that will heat your back bedroom up. You can flip it on and right here. What it is, Winnebago realizes the engine produces a lot of heat, that most of it's wasted. So they designed a system, and this is just for Winnebago and Itasca products. When you're driving down the road, you can flip this on, and it will keep your bedroom warm because it will use the heat from the engine to open some heat ducts in the bedroom, so you don't have to run your furnace or your generator. Your bedroom stays warm, and you can flip the water heater switch on, and that same system will circulate around your water heater. So when you get to the campground, you've already got a tank of hot water. Didn't even have to run your electricity or LP, just using the waste heat from your engine. So that's just for Winnebago products. You're not going to find it on anything else. They've got a patent on this. And really a handy thing, because that way you don't have to run your furnace. If it's just a couple of people going down the road, you know, your dash air and dash heat will keep you comfortable in the front. And you can turn this on, and if it's wintertime or cold outside, when you get to where you're going, your bedroom's nice and warm. without having to run generator, running the furnace, and using your LP up. Just a nice feature I wanted to point out because a lot of people miss that or they don't know about it. Folks, we've got this RV priced to sale. I looked these things up online. They're $59,000 with 80,000 miles with faded stripes and everything else because they're either out in the desert or they're from down in Florida. This is a nice low mileage 42,000 mile diesel motorhome, Georgia motorhome, no rust, no fading, for only $49,900. And folks, keep in mind I've got a bunch of diesels right now and more coming in under $50,000. That's a price range that you can buy. You have no risk because you can use it for a year or two, sell it, get your money back out of it, versus going out and spending $160,000. Oh, actually, the $300,000 new now for the new Journey DLs. But driving it off the lot and losing $50,000, $60,000. Basically, if you buy this RV new and you drive it off the lot, you lost enough money when you crossed that white line from the dealer's lot to pay for this RV and still put cash in your pocket. So that's why you never buy new, folks. 42,000 miles on this big 330 Cat is nothing. I mean, folks, you can drive this thing around the world if they had a bridge several times and still have nothing to worry about. Really just a great brand. I love Winnebagos. If you want to call me, I can answer any questions about them that I know. And I'm not a salesperson, but any of my salespeople can also help you. But if you have any questions about the Winnebago brand, give me a call because, like I said, I've owned 2 of them. And I'm one of those type, before I buy an RV, I research the company, I research the features. And be honest with you, I probably, when I go buy something, I know more about it than the salesperson that's trying to sell it to me. So our phone numbers are 706-965-7929 or 423-605-6747 is our after-hour sales number. Folks, when I say it's $49,900, folks, that means not plus dock fees and prep fees and all that junk. Folks, if you go to an RV dealership that charges you anything other than sales tax and the sales price, they're ripping you off because all those extra fees these dealers charge are 100% dealer profit, completely unnecessary to purchase a used or new RV. So if you ever bought an RV from a dealer that charged you something besides sales price and sales tax, you need to go back to that dealer, try to get your money back for your fees, because they did not disclose to you that they were 100% profit and completely unnecessary. Biggest RV dealer in the world, I'm not going to mention no names, but they had a couple of these for $65,000 that had more miles than this one. But they charged $1,200 on top of their already overinflated prices because of their higher overhead. They have to charge more. And you know which one I'm talking about, folks. They sponsor NASCAR. They have 300, 400 plus dealerships with hundreds of people working at each one they have to pay every week. That means their prices are going to be higher to pay for all that. But they charge $1,200 in fees for every motorized unit that leaves their lot. Folks, that's crazy. I mean, that's just giving them, it's like putting $1,200 in a paper sack and lighting it on fire on the salesperson's desk because you just gave them $1,200 for nothing. Don't fall for these fee scams. I wish everybody would call them out on it and everybody would quit charging them. But at Parkway RV Center, we've been doing this for almost 50 years, folks. We never charge fees. We have the lowest prices on the internet on quality, low-mileage motorhomes. I'm talking about just this week, I had a customer flying from Indianapolis, had another one coming from New Mexico, and another one flying from Maine. And folks, these people are traveling thousands of miles because I'm saving them $10,000 or $12,000. Plane tickets are just a few $100, and diesel fuel's cheap. You're going to spend a few $100, so for less than $1,000, you can have this RV home and still save over $10,000. Not just on the price, but on no fees. And I also do something different than other dealers. I do not mark interest rate up on financing. When you go to pretty much any RV dealer in the country, you apply for credit like most of you do. You don't know it, and they won't tell you, but they actually mark the interest rate up 3 or 4%. When you're looking at a $50,000 loan, folks, that's huge. That's thousands of dollars in extra RV payments you're paying over the life of the RV loan just because a dealer marked the interest rate up. Sure, they'll deny it, but folks, I've been to these dealerships. I've seen how they work. That's why I'm here working. because at Parkway RV Center we have no interest rate markup. We offer financing as a courtesy for our customers, not as a way to make money. We can get you done interest rates as low as 2%. We can get extended terms up to 180 months with approved credit. Folks, we don't mark interest rates up, so you're getting the absolute lowest payment possible on this RV. We offer nationwide service contracts that can be financed right in with it. So for a few extra bucks a month, you're covered nationwide. I mean, and you save money through all of this. We don't have commission salespeople, so you don't have that commission salesperson pressure. My salespeople let the RV and the price sell itself. With our pricing, folks, they don't have to sell. You can compare our prices and the quality of our products. We'll beat anybody out there hands down on quality and on price. And that's why my salespeople don't have to sell. They just do paperwork and they do a demo and answer questions, folks. That's it. They are strictly salary only, and since there's no commission involved, they get paid the same. Doesn't matter if you buy it or you don't buy it, or it doesn't matter what you pay for it, they get paid the same. So that means they can work with you one-on-one to help answer your questions, to get you in this RV at the lowest possible price, because, folks, it doesn't matter to them what you pay for it. That's the way we believe that you're supposed to do business. That's why we're family owned and operated since 1968. Almost 50 years in business. One of the longest running used RV dealerships in the country. We've got anywhere from 120 to 150 used RVs in stock at any given time. Lowest prices in the country. We don't sell new. We're not a franchise or corporate dealer. We're just a family RV dealership, and we're in the same location we started out over 47 years ago. So give us a call. Check our website, parkway-rv-center.com. You're always going to see different RVs put on every day. Keep in mind, folks, with our low pricing, we sell about 15% of our inventory every week. So we also buy about 20 RVs a week. So keep in mind that our inventory changes pretty much every month. So if you don't see what you're looking for on the website, save it to your favorites, bookmark it, because chances are it will be on there soon. And you're going to love how much money we can save you. Thank you for watching my video, folks. Give us a call if you have any questions about this 01 journey. And folks, we'll be more than happy to deliver this RV. We can do nationwide delivery, and all we do is charge you whatever it costs us to bring it to you, not a dime more. Thank you for watching, folks, and let us know if we can help.